Evet, bir aylık Sherlock arasından sonra devam edelim. Özlemişiz oyunu.
Holmes, what happened?
Deathly.
Don't you look at it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits. The pupil...
Uyuşturucu mu aldın lan Sherlock? Hayır. Ulan daha dakika başı...
The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
10 saniye boyunca kalp atışlarını sayarak nabız ölçün.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Ne yapacağım o sırada?
A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
Yok, buna bir güzel vaka verin. Kendine gelir.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now, please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Mr. Oyun, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in two young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... what?
As I said.
And they were tied together.
You are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these two young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman Baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Şimdi şunları bakalım ne diyor. Burada harita vardı. Burada deliller, belgeler. Sonucu kontrol etmek için basın diyor. Neyse, bunları hepsini bitirdikten sonra yaparız. Tamam. Mesajlar. Ne ya?
This is where I keep my post.
Buralarda bir şey var mı alacağımız?
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on.
Tuşları hatırlamam lazım. Gidelim bakalım banyolara.
Beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Özlemişiz ya Sherlock abi.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Hemen
Well,
bak suçlama,
we shall
hemen
see.
suçlama.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see. Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He will be able to give you more details.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Seni bir inceleyelim önce. Şurada da yara var gibi sanki. Bunun gözlerde de bir sıkıntı var. Futbol takımı şeyidir bu kesin. Ha işte.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated.
Sir Gregory
The
kim acaba?
gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
İşte burada sıkıntı. 6.30'da gelmiş, demek ki tekrar çıkmış bu herif dışarıya. Bunda bir sıkıntı var.
These baths are becoming sinister.
Are the steam rooms on the other side, Mr. Holmes?
Lan gittik dışarısını seçtik. Burada mı acaba banyo?
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam room. Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
Burada da içilmiş.
Champagne for a special occasion. Unopened, it was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session. An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled. Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Başka görmediğimiz bir şey yok. Girelim bakalım.
Death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
Şimdi göz oyulmuş.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
Yüzük var.
Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session. Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample.
Well, death is very recent. 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter.
Moriarty mi yoksa?
Ridiculous. Do you know that?
Sizle bir konuşalım.
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
Merkezde konuşuruz.
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
Senle de merkezde konuşuruz.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Konuşuruz.
One lens is cracked. probably due to the temperature of the brazier.
Umarım.
These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted. The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal. It is too hot. I cannot reach into it. With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Bir şeyler olmalı. Bize bunu yaptırdığına göre kesinlikle bir şeyler olmalı. Ama yok.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Şurada bir anahtar var sanki.
This key was covered in blood.
Acaba bunu
G. Newell and Sons, Steam Specialists, Seattle, WA. With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
bu açıkken yapıldı ya. Tamam, cinayet böyle işlendi de bir şey kaçırıyoruz. Neyi kaçırdığımızı anlamıyorum. Şu taşı nasıl alacağız?
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal.
I found him.
I can't understand what happened. Am I allowed to leave?
Peki şu şişeyle alabilir miyim ki onu ya? Kovayla.
Champagne, Forest.
Bir. 2, 3 tane kıyafet var. Bir de öyle de bir şey var. Havluyla falan da olmaz.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Bekle bekle.
Please wait. I need to do something first. How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
Yalan söylüyorsun. Bu ne çocuğum?
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's impossible. I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I
Bunun
see.
paraya da ihtiyacı var.
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
We don't have many leads here.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Ama bizim o şeyi almamız lazım ya. Metal zıkkımı.
All these events are bad for the baths. And my job.
Mr. Holmes? I should like...
Bekle bekle.
Please wait. I need...
Onu almak lazım orada. Şimdi buraya girmedik.
Frigidarium. This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop.
Right.
I will need these tongs. Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
Tamam, bakarız ona.
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
Allah, bakarız.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Bundan bir şeyler çıkacak. Şu gözlüğe ben takıldım ama bunda bir şey yokmuş. Bunda bir kaçakçılık şeyi var sanki ya.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them. Glass plate negatives. A remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
Bir tane
A glass
eksik.
plate negative is missing. It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
Burada başka bir şey var mı? Sanırım yok. Bir de şuralara bakalım. Hadi
My
buyur.
God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the cold room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement. Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Neyse dönelim de o zıkkımı alalım. Dava güzelleşmeye başlıyor. Ulan ortalık yıkıldı. Lestrade de gelmedi, memur da gelmedi. Ne kadar ayıp ya.
The steam room. I should analyze this melted metal.
Bunu da inceledik. Onu da baktık.
If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be I feel ill. I want to go.
Sen?
Do we have to stay here? Can't we go?
Gideceğiz. Al kıyafetleri de al. Hepsini sorgulayacağız şimdi.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the...
Al
Good
götür.
night, Lestrade.
Şimdi cinayet silahını bulamadık. Şu eşyaları bir inceleyeceğiz. Şimdi delillere bakalım. Bu bir fakir bir görevli, bu parayla işi olabilir. Anahtar bulundu. Toprak örneği. Şampanya geldi. Şu metal levha bir şeyin amblemi kesin. Böyle antik Roma kalkan falan. Kan örneği alınacak. Çalışma ve şu taş.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
An embroidered silk handkerchief. A fountain pen with solid gold trim. Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Bir şey yok. Zengin bir abi.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Bu neymiş?
A file with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
An ordinary pencil.
Orada bir kazı muhabbeti var. Bu abi sıkıntı yaratıyormuş, belli oldu.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room. An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel. I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question. An old and rather dirty coin. Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Sütun var ama burada da bir
The last
sayfa
pages were
yırttık.
torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces. And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Bir şey demez, bir şey demez.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence.
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding
O
discovery.
yüzden onu indirdiler.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
Hadi
I am
abi.
sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
Kabzayla delinmiş. Allah Allah.
A hand-drawn map.
What should we do next, Holmes? An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report
Önce
says.
gözden o zaman öldürüyor. Sonra
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs. The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
The bruising is in lines. Some light bruising, caused by a rope. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
sen de masum değilsin abi ya galiba.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Locked.
Right, you, Mr. Holmes.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Seni bir inceleyelim.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
O arada bir şey olmuş.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Swan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Seni de bir inceleyelim. Kirli sakal. Şurada leke mi yok? Bir şey var ama anlayamadım onu. Bir şeyi kaçırıyoruz ya. Şurada bir yara izi var. Bu ne olabilir? Gitar mı acaba? Allah kahretmesin.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researchers. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
Bunda var bir şey ya. Direkt cinayette girelim.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Altın kaplamalı kalem. Onunla birleştiririz
What was it
olmazsa.
like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then, you know, this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but,
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I remember. I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Deli galiba bu.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh. This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's
Hangi
too late
atölye ya?
now. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it. Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Değişik.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Oo, güzel. Güzel. Bu zengin bir serseriye benziyor. Yüzde yaralar var ama bizi pek alakadar etmiyor sanırım. Şu oturuş şekli de yüzük. Servet adamı. Bakışlar. Hadi buyur. Mesleğiniz ne? Zenginim.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Peki bunu aran nasıl?
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament, suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Ops, kaçırmamak lazım.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow, he saw the body first.
Ona da sorduk.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
I'm not sure that I can be helpful at the moment.
I'm trying to rest.
Şunları artık bir birleştirelim. Yok. Bununla zaten alakası yok. Ama bununla olabilir. Bununla da yok. Bununla da yok. Yok. Gözlükle hiçbir şeyin alakası yok. Peki bununla bunun yok. Bunun da yok. Arkadaş hiçbir şeyin alakası yok. Vay anası. Heh, bir şey çıktı Allah'tan ya. Sir Rodney niçin herhangi bir şey saklıyor olsun? Acaba yaptığı keşif bu cinayete sebep olmuş olabilir mi? Bence evet. Cinayetten birkaç gün önce Sir Rodney'nin nerede olduğunu bul ve onun değerli sırrını ortaya çıkar. Tamam. Sir Rodney'nin gelişiyle kurtuldu. Ancak moralini kaybederek büyük bir bedel ödedi. Şimdilik bu gibi. Değil bu. Aa bu da değil. Seçtik. Seçtik. Yok, devam edeceğiz.
Locked.
Şunun analizini yapacağız. Biz bir eve gidelim. Şimdi önce şu
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Aha, gözü çıkarılmış mumya. Sağ eli sanki bir şeyde bir kimse uzanırcasına gerilmişti. Mumya dik bir konumda gömülmüş. Garip özelliklerinden dolayı ona ümitsiz mumya adını koydular. Gördüklerini hak etmeyen biri olduğu için gözü çıkarıldı yazıyordu. Mezarda yazılmış efsanesinden alıntı sembollerden dolayı mumyanın Mısırlı değil Romalı olduğuna inanılıyor. Vay. Onun şeklinde öldürmüşler.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
What should we do next?
Allah. Teyze yine bize bakıyor bundan ya. Şimdi önce çamura bakalım.
Selenite. Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to. The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Tamam, oraya bir gideceğiz. Kana bakalım.
Let us analyze this blood sample. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Pipet nerede lan? Ha, şurada ya.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Bir de seni analiz edelim.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver. I must take a pipette and place several drops of acid upon the samples.
Güzel kardeşim, bodoslama döksek olmaz mı ya?
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver, Britannia silver quality.
Çok sıvı kan ve garip yara. Buhar nemi. Suyun varlığı buhardan dolayı oluşan nemli hava nedeniyle oluşmuş. Kandaki su varlığı açıklanmamış bir kanıt. Şimdilik bu diyelim. Çok buhar vardı çünkü. Peki bu desek ne olur? Şimdilik bir şey olmuyor. Bunda aynı şekilde böyle yapsak. Yok, tamam, bu. Bu şekilde okeyiz. Gümüş bir eşya yakın zamanda sauna sobasında erimiş. Gözüne gümüş mü damlattılar bunun?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work. Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Şöyle bir 4 yol ağzı gibi. Şurası mı? Değil. Değil. Sanki değil. Şöyle bir yol geliyor, onunla birleşiyor. Şurası mı? Şurası ya.
Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
Bunlar eski şeyinle. Bu acık deliydi. Pitkin de değişik bir adamdı. Bakalım o tarafa ne var.
We don't have many leads here.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
Have you found something interesting?
Nasıl geçeceğiz kardeşim buraya? Şurada kapı varmış. Eşek kadar kapı var. Oğlum dev gibi bir yer bunun, nasıl nesini inceleyeceğiz biz? Şuraya bir girelim.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Bakalım, okuyalım. Aha. Altın hançer. Kutsal kaseye eşdeğer mitrik gizemler anahtardır. Altın hançerine dokunmaya cüret eden dersin kanını dökerek lanet taşır. O deli adam lanetten bahsediyordu. Buradaki boğa bizim maktul mü acaba ya? Karanlık gözlerin üzerlerinde olduğu hissi insanlara değerli eşyalarını ateşte erittirirler. Gümüş. Sahara çölü kabileleri meyveleri yaktı ve zengin Romalı aileler gümüş ya da kalayı eriterek hiçbir masraftan kaçınmadı. Bu değerli adaklar külleriyle beraber atıldı mı yoksa sonraki bir zamanda, ya bunlar bir ritüel yaptı bence içerideki üçü. Aslında ikisi, o deli olan da orada kaldı. Lanetlendik falan diyordu. Başka bir şey var mı ki burada acaba?
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Tek gözlü.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Başka bir şey burada yok gibi.
I don't need the ropes for now.
Bunlar ne? Burada da ilgimizi çeken bir şey yok.
It is a statue of Minerva. Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a broken statue of a bull. Construction hooks. Construction hooks.
Ulan iyice bizim de kafamız karıştı, görüyor musun?
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush. I don't need the ropes for now. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Bunun üstünden buraya halatla kancayı atıyor.
Were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Aha. Her şey. Hadi bakalım.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
Değil. Bu. Bu. Peki bunu böyle yapsak? Yok. Bu böyle. Lütfen halatı al.
I don't need the ropes for now.
Allah'ım ya. Kancayı al.
Construction hooks.
Çok güzel. Şurada bir şey gördüm.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
Aha. Lan ne güzel, şunu sabaha kadar yapabilirim ya. O çamur da buradaki çamur işte, herifin parmaklarındaki.
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Gidelim bakalım ama o kısmı, kanca kısmı, oraları bir bulmak lazım.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Holmes.
Have you found something interesting?
Şuraya bir daha girelim.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Bunda bir şey var, göremediğim bir şey var.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Neyse, oraya girmiştik zaten.
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones.
Bir dakika ya, şurada ne çıktı? Bir şey çıktı.
A hidden symbol.
Peki bu diğerlerinde var mıydı ya?
A hidden sign. A symbol. Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
bu. Yes, evet.
The signs are pointing to this bust.
Aha. Neresi açıldı ya? Ha, şurası açıldı.
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery. I cannot see anything. I need some light.
Işığı nereden alacağız peki güzel kardeşim?
I cannot see anything. I need some light. I cannot see anything. I need some light.
Tamam lan.
Glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street. How very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
A sack of crude salt. Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull.
Kaçırdım orayı.
Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull. This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
Mitra kültürünün kabul töreni seviyeleri.
This fresco.
Şuradan başlayalım. Ne ilginç bir yer lan.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
Aha, arkada kalkanımsı bir şey vardı.
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
Evet.
That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea. It is very similar to the face of Mithras.
Evet. Ortadakiler.
This shadow seems to represent a bridge. It resembles a bull. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and
Neptün,
the
boğa ve
bridge.
köprüden sonra Mitra'yı bulacağız.
Mummified bodies were in some type of catacomb. A shovel, not from the Roman era. Mummified bodies were in some type. Mummified bodies were in some type of catacomb. Mummified bodies were in some type of catacomb.
Burada bir şeyler var mı?
We cannot go any further. Mummified bodies were in some.
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir
Evet.
Holmes.
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Vallahi iş ilginç bir hal almaya başlıyor ya.
Mummified bodies were in some type of catacomb.
Buradaki mumyalar yok.
Mummified
Düşmüş.
bodies were in some type of catacomb.
Neptün, boğa, köprüden sonra bunu bulacağız. Şuraya bir gidelim. Galiba bu vakayı bitireceğiz ya bu oturumda. Tuz ve buz şampanya. Değil. Bu. Bu. Bu. Hayır bu. Ulan vay arkadaş. Hadi şu halatı ver bana. Evet ya. Kancayı da ver.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow. It is a statue of Minerva. Neptune, the god of the sea.
Neptün, boğa, köprü.
We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar. There might be something behind these leaves. I have to find a way of getting there.
Şimdi vereceksin değil mi bunu bana? Allah'ın cezası.
The gas buffets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
Tamam, bırak. Hayır, hayır.
I should use.
Sürgü.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Şu mu lan, mekanizma mı? Evet. Lütfen artık şunu şey yapar mısın ya? Kabul etsen artık ya. Allah'ım. Ya şuraya kadar gelip de şurada takılmamız inanılmaz ya. İnanılmaz yani. En sevdiğim şey oluyor şu anda ya.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya. Yürü git.
Those rings on the bridge are perfect targets. This one is ready.
Ben bir de bunun üstüne yürüyeceğim galiba.
The bridge is ready. Now I must cross it.
Evet. Ne kadar güzel. Sola kaydır. Ulan eyvah eyvah. Buna saniye yani saniyelik yapmak gerekiyor. Sen bana sabır ver ya Allah'ım ya. Geliyorlar. Geliyorlar. Az kaldı. Az kaldı. Allah belanı versin. Ya bu sayfamda zaten yazıyor böyle oyun stres atılmak için oynanmaz yani sinirlenmek için oynanır. Küfür edemiyorum şu anda. Ha, gelir Watson, oraya gelir. Öf, su sesi de insanı rahatlatır, beni çıldırttı şurada ya. Çıldırttı yani.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
I am not sure. We had better be careful. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath. I saw.
Which way?
Hadi buyur ya. Hançer bence bu. Hançer değil bu. Bu. Gelme. Bok varmış, gelme. Şimdi kabul töreni seviyeleri. Şöyle yapalım. Tamam. bunda, ondan ona. Şuradan gidelim be. Sonra bundan. Peki abi neye göre yani, hani yapıyoruz ama neye göre yapıyoruz anlamadım ki. Tamam, şimdi o yeşili orada, kırmızı yeşilden daha ağır, bunu anladık. Bunları böyle yapalım. Yeşil daha ağır, bu en hafif. Bu da yeşille aynı. Peki bu en ağırsa bunu böyle yapıp böyle yaptık mı bu ağır gelecek. Yavrum benim ya. Kimsiniz lan siz? Böcek var mı burada? Böcek var. Hançer. Hançer yok, şu. İnşallah çıkışı hatırlarım. Hayırdır inşallah. oluyor lan?
Which way should we go, Holmes?
Gidiyoruz. Gidiyoruz. Sonumuza doğru gidiyoruz. Hayır olsun.
Look, it's the golden knife. I have to get it.
Watson, I need your help.
Eyvah eyvah. Peki bir şey diyeceğim. Sen nereye açıyordun? Kendimizi kilitledik buraya. Sherlock'u oraya kilitledik. O bunu açıyordu. Bunu açtı. Peki.
We cannot leave now. We must retrieve the golden knife.
Şöyle yapalım artık. Bunu bir dahakine yapalım. Benden pes artık yani. Buraya kadar. Sonra devam ederiz buna. Kafam almadı çünkü.